What's up, everybody? It's Kenny G here, coming at you with a little bit of a health update on my whole pelvic health journey, I guess would be the right thing to call it. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not better. I've gone through a lot since the last kind of update video, but the main things are I went through like a pain clinic program. I had a pudendal nerve block, which didn't work, and physiotherapy every single day. I'm walking, stretching, doing a whole bunch of different yoga poses to try to lengthen the pelvic floor. And I'll be honest with you, I've had mixed results at best. Sometimes I'll have an okay-ish day, but there's never like a not in pain day, right? It's like you might have a lower pain than usual, but yeah, it's still not great. Anyways, the main reason I'm filming this video is not that technically. It is to update you on something which is, I think, very important, at least for the Canadian residents. People who are watching this who are Canadian, this might interest you, which is that in a previous video I uploaded, I talked about how there was a pelvic program at McMaster University's pain clinic, but it was only for women. So I made a big stink about it, a really big stink actually, saying how it was sexist and whatnot. And so then I don't really know all the details, but basically there is a program now that's going to be helping men, doing the exact same program but just men only. And that's great news. That's fantastic news. Now I went to the orientation. It was just a few days ago, and it sounds great. I don't expect magical results out of it, because at the point I'm at, I have accepted, at least to some degree, that you have to be more realistic and not be like, okay, this is gonna magically take away my pelvic pain, right? At best, we'll get an improvement, but if we even get an improvement of half, I'd be really happy, right? So that's sort of what I really wanted to mention was, yeah, that they're doing it. I can't take credit for it, like, you know, this was my idea, but I could certainly say that I made a big stink about the fact that there wasn't a male one. And that when I spoke to the doctor later, she said that she went into some meeting. I don't know who was all in the meeting or anything like that, but she said that one of my patients, me, made a big stink about how it was sexist, that they wouldn't help men, but they would only help women, and that at least played some role in this coming into reality, being a thing, even if it's only this much, right? So it's great news. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is just, if you're in Canada and you think this could help you, you really have to go and just travel within reason. If you're in Ontario, try to go if you're suffering, right? Because, for example, I went to the orientation and there was 10 people that were supposed to show up and only 5 showed up. And then one of them was complaining that it conflicted with the work schedule. So in the initial program, there may be only me and 3 other people, which is kind of shit, because if they don't see a lot of people needing the program, they just won't do the program, right? So you really got to try to reach out to the pain clinic there, the DeGroote pain clinic, and about the male pelvic floor program. Now, like I said, if not enough people use the program, they're probably just going to discontinue it. I mean, I'm going through it, so I can at least film an update video at the end. However, it would be ideal for people in the region, at least, to reach out to the pain clinic and tell them that they want to be on the list, right? So yeah, that's really it. I want to encourage you to fight for your not your rights, but like your fight to get healthier, right? Fight tooth and nail. Every day is a battle for me dealing with the pelvic floor, but I just keep fighting through it anyways, and we get tiny improvements, but any improvement is encouragement. Besides that, like I said, I can't take credit for the clinic program existing, but certainly making a huge stink about how it was sexist had some effect, right? And to that end, I'd just say make sure wherever you are, whatever nation or whatever, that you make a big stink, because a lot of people don't even know that pelvic pain or pelvic floor problems are a major issue, but they are, right? Even stuff like stuff that I'm not dealing with, like rectal dysfunction, stuff like that, is also tied to pelvic problems, right? So it's a major issue. They talked about all this at the orientation. So it's a major, major problem that a lot of people suffer with, even if you don't have the pain part of it, right? So please, please, please make a stink, fight for your health, because no one's gonna do it for you. I mean, I'm approaching third year, like I'm 2 3/4 of a year into this, and yeah, I mean, things have only gotten better since I fought tooth and nail. Certainly sitting back and feeling bad for myself, while maybe the initial reaction certainly didn't get me anywhere. So I think that's all for now. In the future, I'm going to try to be uploading some content more regularly, but we'll see where that goes. Oh yeah, if you want to chat, I stream on Twitch. Our channel, me and my wife, we share it. It's super_dorkalicious. Dorkalicious, actually, just by coincidence, I have the t-shirt on. But yeah, you can look us up on Twitch, or we have some YouTube stuff if you're into like nerdy type stuff like that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's all, really. All right, guys. Cheers.